There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Enough build up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Looking to throw right away. It's his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down. Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
It's a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as it can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second down pass play coming. Complete over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
At the 20-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now looking to throw. It's inside the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important. I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for him? Do they believe in you? Everywhere JJ has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive.
Minnesota.
So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Go play action on 1st down. That one's complete right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Heads out on a bootleg. Finds his back complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
3rd down from the gun. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd try. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 86. No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. I'll throw it. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now off the play action. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is caught by Jefferson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back with the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Pass play coming here. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks it inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Throwing the out route complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation. You also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Pickup of 2 here, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. First down from the 42. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Vikings.
They give it to him again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
18-yard line.
Dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's a design run. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Browns first down. 1st and 10.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. They've got 1st down here from the 36. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going play action. Finds the in route complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Running left side by Jefferson. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Vikings.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd and
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
At the 21-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Running it now out of the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Goal to go, they're passing. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
So loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
Back on 2nd and goal. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You've got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Well, we can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Off the play fake. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Out of the gun. Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Tagovailoa's hit. The ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Now run with Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Look at that power, deep left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Deep ball. It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, here's Tua. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Complete to number 10, Quinshawn Judkins. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going play action, Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Tua now from the gun. Caught by his running back Judkins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gap on top of it.
It'll be a yard at most there, and it's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Browns getting their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Shoots another one. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard.
Another one for Judkins. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa on the throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Nothing on that return. This is our last play of the quarter. On first down, they'll run. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That play straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw here. All in left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Dropping back to throw. Right right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. Complete out to the right side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
15-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Browns first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Back
goal.
to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Look, the Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Set to kick off.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They'll run here on 1st down. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Another carry for him. Robbed by a 1st down. He met no gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Vikings get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. He rocks that tackler. It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
31. Browns 17.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down. Here's Tua. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
On the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. To throw. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
You got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way. And this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
38. Browns 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Steps up and he's running with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Tua now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
The Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh, they're on him again, and he goes down again. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
First down.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's DJ Turner comes up with it. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.